Highness.
Don't straighten your necktie, pull down your vest.
Your Highness's table is ready, sir. If you will be so kind as to follow me, sir.
Well, I think this fellow Victor's a bit of a charlatan.
Shh, Maggie, here he comes.
If your Highness would prefer a table in the balcony, it
No,
can
I
be
don't.
easily arranged.
Highness. Royalty. Oh, dear.
This is a great honor, Your Highness.
What's wrong?
Wrong? Why, nothing, Maggie. I just mistook him for a clerk, that's all.
What do you mean?
Gave me a flower.
What?
He gave me a flower, Papa. See?
I have but one rule about titles. If they're charming, they're fakes. If they're genuine, they're stupid.
He's off again.
Do you see the young lady 2 tables down at my right? Don't look now. She's wearing a white mantilla. Now. I see the tip of the nose. That's quite enough. I want you to make love to that nose and to make that nose love you, all within 10 days. Make love? Oh, no. You have a perfectly free choice, either to make love to a charming girl or to spend a few years in prison. Bring me the most expensive dinner you have.
Very good, Your Highness. Serve him the regular table d'hote.
Vodka with this.
Yes, sir. With your permission, Mr. Ridgway, His Highness Prince Panayev requests the pleasure of dancing with Miss Laura. It's a royal prerogative, sir, quite without impertinence.
Well, that may be true, but...
Tell His Highness I'd be delighted.
Thank you, Miss Laura.
Sounds like a royal pickup to me.
Your Highness, get up. She's consented to dance with you.
Who asked her?
You did. With an accent. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
May I have the pleasure?
Oh, yes, of course. Excuse me, please.
He'll get to you later.
Victor. Where's Victor? Waiter. Send Victor in.
Yes?
Tell me, is it only Americans who don't recognize royalty?
Oh, it was nothing. Any gentleman would consider it a privilege to wait upon you.
Yes, Mr. Ridgway?
May I be permitted to inquire about...
You need not have the slightest concern, sir. His Serene Highness Prince Alexis Petrovich Panayev is very well known to me. Why, I knew his father before him. A magnificent prodigal. Why, in the old Cafe Metropole, I've actually seen him drink enough champagne to launch the Normandy.
Is this fellow a Russian, too?
Oh, yes, sir, yes, sir.
And why isn't he driving a taxi?
Well, it would be very unfair to compare any existing fortune, even yours, Mr. Ridgway, with that of the Panayevs, for theirs is so much the larger.
Well,
Anything else, sir?
No, I guess that covers it all right.
You know, it's strange, but in the flower shop, I didn't notice even a trace of an accent.
It is so kind for you to say so.
Of course, now it's so slight. Just enough to be pleasant.
Well, my accent, she comes and goes, comes and goes, comes and goes.
You know, you dance beautifully. I suppose you ride just as well.